welcome to another episode of Eat Sleep Sixers. I'm your host BG. I got my brother 215, the sports guy. What up, Carl?
What up, baby?
My sister Jenny from that block. What it do?
How you doing?
And of course, Big Bird SWP was good, boy.
What up? What up?
We got the Kings tonight. How y'all feeling?
Um, we gotta play our game tonight. We got a center that's a rebounder, averaging about 12 that we got to go up against. We got De'Aaron Fox. We got ballers tonight, and they on the rise. They getting
Guess what else we
better
got?
than worse. What up?
Guess what else we got? We got a different starting five. We got a different starting five.
Yeah, Melton is out. I heard about that already.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
And House. Okay.
Thibault
and Tucker in the lineup.
That's an offensive liability. But if Tucker can play the defense that we supposedly got him for, we should be efficient. I won't say all right. We got to play our game tonight. A fair ISO ball tonight, and I don't think that's a good recipe for success tonight.
I saw some urgency in Thibault's game last time he played. Let's just hope him not getting no minutes this year, really strikes fire under his ass that, this is the NBA. Your spot can be taken if you're not performing to the standard that you need to perform to. Now, everybody knows he's elite on the defensive side of the ball. Makes some stupid fouls sometimes, but he's a great defender. That's not just going to get it done in the NBA. It's not just going to get it done getting valuable minutes in the NBA. So I'm looking for him to come out and look for some easy points fast. Jen, how you feeling about the matchup?
Well, you know what? They're a really high-scoring team, so I think that we need to be on our game defensively. So I think that not having D'Anthony Melton in the lineup is going to be a barrier. And I also, they're really, they're not the best defensive team, so they're like middle of the road. So I feel like if we can make our shots, we have a chance. We need to make our shots, and we need to be strong on the defensive end. That's just the simple recipe for a winner.
So I got a scouting report, injury report from the Sacramento Kings. I just looked up their Twitter page. But De'Aaron Fox is playing tonight.
What was that sound?
No, don't make it again. Don't encourage him to make it again. Come on, BG.
No! Gurgitating. Like, we don't want to hear that.
What was
De'Aaron
that?
Fox is playing tonight. Right foot soreness and all. Alex Len, I believe he's their backup big man. Yeah. BG, correct me if I'm wrong.
He's their backup
big. He's out, non-COVID illness. So they don't have a backup big tonight. But they have their leading scorer and starting point guard and Fox. So, there's that. So we could add that to our, how we're feeling about tonight's game. BG, I haven't heard your thoughts on tonight's matchup. What do you think?
I think we see another dominant Embiid tonight simply because they don't have anybody that can guard him on Sacramento. Not a person. Rashawn Holmes is about to have fits coming off the bench trying to guard him. Sabonis don't weigh enough. Sabonis could give Embiid problems though. But I do love Matisse Thybulle starting tonight. I love Matisse Thybulle starting tonight because he's the perfect type of defender to chase around a guy like Malik Monk. Like that's the type of player that needs to be on that type of guy. So I like Matisse Thybulle starting tonight simply to chase around Malik Monk, to contest his shots when he's coming off screens and thinks he's wide open. I can see Matisse getting a lot of those over the top, behind the back blocks. So I'm real hopeful for tonight. I think we should be able to handle Sacramento pretty easy. With no pushover team.
I feel like I was listening to Kendrick Perkins the other day, as I do from time to time, and he was talking about Joel, and he made a specific apology to Joel because he hasn't been really giving him his just desserts at all this season. And I sort of feel that way, I feel like we've all gotten like so used to Superstar Joe that now we're just picking his game apart and not really appreciating him
I
for
said this early in the
the
season.
superstar that he is.
Yep.
So I apologize to you too, Joel. I mean, you're my guy, but I know I've been bad mouthing you a little bit, not because of you, just because you've been playing a little ISO ball. We need a team here, but you know,
That's my only complaint. That and his presence on the block on defense.
Understand.
He's. I don't think he's a formidable defender on the block. I don't know how many assists. I mean, how many blocks he averaged or whatever, but nobody fears him down there. Guards, no matter what size, they're not hesitating to take it to him down there. But I think we got to pay some attention to Herder. Don't let him have 4, 5 threes.
Right.
You got Harrison Barnes. You know,
yeah, we
he's a
definitely
guard.
have to make sure we pay attention to Herder because that guy will just slip in there and just like I don't know who's that guy from Miami, Gabe. He's like a Gabe Vincent
Yeah,
type guy who'll just slip in there and get you like 30 when you're not looking.
Yeah.
So
it's got just a defensive effort tonight. You got to. You can't look at this team like you can't look past them. Like, what is their record?
they're fifth. They're fifth. I don't know what the record, but
Yeah,
they're
they got
fifth.
a
Just
better record
yeah.
than us. So
They're fifth in
They
the
actually
West.
they're playing well, but
yeah,
I still
absolutely.
don't think them playing
I
well
think
does
we are
not
better than them.
scare me. We have a way better team. Like we have a more favorable matchups, is what I'll say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Most definitely.
And I
Anson
think
just wants
Harden
to know
shines in
why.
a game like this. I like Harden to have some sufficient production tonight. One thing I saw earlier, y'all, when I was watching this just in with Max Kellerman, they had a
Mhm.
list of probable championship winners in the odds, and they had like 13 teams up there, and the Sixers wasn't in it. I like that. I like that.
You like
It's
that?
like
That they're
to
not
all the
even in the
non-believers.
13?
That Jason Kelsey speech, I want that to apply to the Sixers.
Gotcha.
Underdogs.
So I think we should have them out by now. And if nobody else has dug in their pocket to find their Sixers keys to victory. And we'll start with Jenny from the block. What would
Before
be
we
your
start
key?
with me, does anybody know why Anthony Melton
I was
is
looking for
out?
that. I was looking
Yeah,
for that.
I was looking
And
for that and didn't find out.
it
Sorry,
seems
Ant, we
like
don't know.
when you go to other teams' pages, they're listing their injury report up. We were always so secretive
Yeah,
about our injuries. I don't know what's that
got to be
about,
sure
man.
it's not Doc's idea, just to, DNP. Just with no explanation.
I don't know.
We'll
I
see.
think tonight our key to the game is going to be defense. We need to. This is a high scoring team, like I said in the beginning, and we need to and they're fast, right? So we
Right.
really need to be on top of our game defensively.
Me,
DJ.
go ahead, B.
I'm gonna go specific defense, two specific defensive aspects, and that's going to be transition defense because they're a fast team, and perimeter defense because they have guys that can get hot. So that lackadaisical closing out is it can't happen tonight. They don't have multiple bigs that can go crazy on us that we have to be scared of closing out on the perimeter. So close out on shooters tonight, and obviously stop the perimeter. Stop the fast break points as well.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Bird.
Well, of course, defense, as in, cliche all the time, defense. But like specifically, I think our bench needs to at least have 25 points simply because we got Thibault and Melton. Tucker.
Milton. Oh,
Thibault and Tucker starting.
Gotcha.
That's an offensive liability right there. Our bench gotta compensate for us not having any offense with the starters. And if not that, I need Embiid the ball out. Like exceptionally well, like he's been lately. Because if not, we lose this game.
I honestly think he will, though, Bird. Like I said, man, you look at the Sacramento roster, and there's nobody that should be able to hold him. He gets a bonus in foul trouble early. They in trouble,
It's
yes.
a
And
rag.
And we always we all know what he do to Rashawn Holmes whenever he play Rashawn Holmes. Like, yeah, buddy, we used to be friends in practice, but now you the ops, and he go at him crazy.
Most definitely. So my key to the game would be no other than rebounding. It's been a thorn in our butt, throughout this season, even though some games we've been the bigger team, size wise. And, we should be out rebounding a lot of people. And this is one of those games. With one of our top scorers out, you cannot give this team ample opportunities, offensive rebounds, to score on us again. So, I'm looking for rebounds tonight. No second chance points. Get the board and go. Get the board and go. Fast break it. We need easy points. The only way we're going to get that on fast break or cutting. So I'm looking for that tonight.
And I think it's also important to think about the bench, because our bench is going to be short tonight, right? Because House, I think, is out. We're moving up Thibault into the starting lineup. Springer got sent to the friggin' Blue Coats for some reason, so there aren't.
Well, he got recalled. He got recalled today.
They said
the news. They ain't gonna get no clock.
Poor
what
kid,
that mean?
Man.
What
Poor
that
kid. I don't know.
What
Don't
that
mean
mean?
nothing.
So we have a short bench.
Sacramento averaged 41 rebounds a game.
Hey, Springer, you want to play?
Offensive
You can
rebounds.
come sit with us. And play. You come with us.
And
You come sit at our table. You can come sit at the table with us and eat lunch, but you can't play. Who cares? Why do we even talk about James?
I don't know, but I can
mention.
But the point was that Sacramento actually has a really good bench. Like, they're one of the better benches in the NBA. So when their starters leave and their bench players go in, that is not time to rest. That is, you got to keep going because they're good. So.
Well, with Milton being out, I'm looking at our bench as Korkmaz. Our bench is Korkmaz, Milton, Harold, Reed. Reed got no minutes in that last game. I don't understand how Doc operates. He used Harold this time. Like, he don't know how to, utilize his players. But I'm not going to go in on Doc. We all know the buzz on him. Right. I don't see a whole lot of offense off our bench for me to want them to have at least 25 points. Because I'm looking at if Embiid don't ball out at least 40, mathematically, if you get 20 and 25 and 20, so you're looking at 85 points. Well, our bench going to need at least 20 points, man. I think they can do that.
I mean, we doubted them last game, and this is the same bench minus Thibault, because Thibault's in the starting lineup tonight, and they had a game last game, so I don't see why they can't again.
Yeah, let's hope Milton continues to show what he's been showing.
And let's hope Montrez throws out.
The energy Montrez plays with, man, is so key, man. It's so key.
How he didn't get minutes in some of those games, just none. It's just unfathomable. Like, what the hell is wrong with Doc Rivers? I mean, did you have a reason? At least have a reason.
We could devote a whole show to what the hell's wrong with Doc.
I've been saying it all season. Cut PJ's minutes in half. Give the other half to Paul. And, you will get production with those minutes that he has. He's going to get steals. He's going to get a block shot. He's going to get from rebounds more than peanut butter and jelly is giving you on a night-to-night basis.
I got to the point where I don't even want to mention him as far as what he brings to the table. It's almost sad. It's not basketball while he's playing. It's politics. It got to be.
$10 million, yo.
Jesus Christ.
But listen, $30 million. So we're going to have him until he's 40. Is he really that good? Like,
Oh,
God. Make that noise. That's when you can make that noise.
If we wanted a veteran presence on the team, we could have signed Andre Iguodala off the free agent list earlier in the year, and he would have added more to this roster.
We could have brought
PJ Tucker.
What's his name? Big man. You could have bought him back. You see,
we could have bought Jenny in the game. Everything would have.
Dwight Howard. He's playing like
everybody.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
Could have brought Dwight. Could have brought Andre Drummond. I don't know.
Yeah. Anybody but him.
Anybody. We last in the league in rebounding, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
We have been, and we still, yep. So we got not a lot of games. We have plenty of 60-some games to figure this out.
Yeah, actually, I'm going for my. We ain't at that point yet, but my bold prediction might shock some of you guys.
Go ahead.
And Jenny might hate it, but I got that feeling tonight. I got that feeling.
Uh-oh, I know what it's related to, I believe,
I
but we'll
got that
talk about
feeling.
that later.
He just seems to come out against this team. I just got that feeling.
Oh,
But we'll see.
Yeah, well, no,
We'll see. Anyways, we started a segment when we started this show with you guys, and our brother to the bottom right headed it up, and he always likes statistics and giving us the who's going to grab what rebound, who's going to score how many points, this and that. A lot of you FanDuel people probably will enjoy it, and it is entitled.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
Give it to us.
Pause. So Matisse
23rd
Thybulle,
Street.
Matisse Matisse Thybulle being inserted into the starting lineup. Usually when he comes off the bench, I throw a Matisse line of 1.5 steals, but you're getting more minutes tonight. So I'm on Matisse Thybulle, 2.5 steals tonight. What you got for me, Bird?
I'm gonna go over. Simply because we're gonna need the defense because we don't have the offense in the starting five. We 3-on-5 in the offense in the starting five. So I'm gonna go over.
I'll take the over. When this guy gets minutes, he gets steals. Just like Paul Reed. That's just what they do. So over.
hang
I'll
on,
take the
y'all.
over. I'll take the over as well. Again, just to reiterate what Carl said, when he does get a lot of minutes, he get 2 steals. So him in the starting lineup, I think, is inevitable that he gets more than that. So I'm gonna take the over.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to copy off y'all. Go with over.
Are you copying off of us because you believe it, or are you copying off us?
I'm copying off because I believe it, because I saw how well he did the other night, and he had limited minutes. So I think he could do it. I know he could do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was trying to answer a few questions in the chat. Fox is playing tonight, and Maxie will be practicing towards the end of the week. Jason, sorry. Go ahead, BJ.
As I iterated earlier, man, I look forward to another dominant Joel Embiid performance. First of all, before I even go in this, shout out to the reigning Eastern Conference Player of the Week. So Joel Embiid, 34.5 points. We're going above his average. 34.5 points tonight for Joel Embiid. Jenny, I'll let you go first.
Oh, you know I'm going over. Over. You know it.
I think this is personal for Joel Embiid, like really personal. So over.
Why?
Like way
Why?
over.
Why you say that?
Where the personal come from? Although I'm saying over.
I just feel as though he's not
No
feeling
ties to this team.
He's not losing. He's sick of the losing that this team has been doing this year. He thinks it's a lot better than what we've shown, and he takes that personal, I feel, as the leader on this team. So, right or wrong, I feel like he has to take this team on his back and, bring us back where we should be, which is at the top of the standings in the Eastern Conference.
That's from a season standpoint, but just against Sacramento Kings.
Oh, not just against Sacramento. I think from here on out. I think this is the Joel we're going to see for the rest of the season.
Oh, right on. Any more over and unders?
You ain't give your over or under.
Well, I said over. I said over.
Did you say so? You didn't say yours, BG?
I didn't say mine. I was waiting for Bird, but since he said over,
I actually said it when I responded to Carl right before I said I'm taking over. But anyway, yeah, over.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take the over as well. And be.
We're all a bunch of over. Didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
You want an under? Would you like an under? Okay, Here we go. PJ Tucker, 4.5 points tonight.
Peanut butter and jelly. 4.5.
4.5 points, bro.
Damn, you can't. We got to start out of the lineup, and you can't even bank on him for 4. Under. Just under.
That's a 3 and a 2. With I'm going to go over 5 points. 1 3 and 1 somehow he might wind up under the basket.
Aunt Sims
Somehow.
agrees with you.
You might want
Berg,
that.
Berg, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna go over as well. I think he has 1-3 and he hits 3 free throws. I don't know how he gonna get fouled or what reason he gonna. I don't know what reason. I don't know what reason he gonna get fouled. But
Yeah, he's always throwing himself out there to get fouled.
I don't know.
When he drive to the basket, he should get fouled.
Drive, man. He don't even drive to the stadium. Come on, driving to the basket.
Sarcasm 101, buddy.
Ooh, that's
Gotta
good.
know.
That's
It
good.
goes without saying.
RJ says it's criminal.
So
to
is
bet
that the last
over
over and
on
under?
that.
Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah.
All right, real quick. Let's get bold.
You don't gotta
I've been
be
waiting
real
for
quick.
this.
We got some time.
I feel like I shouldn't have to get bold because my bowl's just fire lately. I mean,
Me too.
RJ, he gonna have a
You
nickel.
saw.
RJ,
You saw. I got mine last time too. So did Aunt Sims. Aunt Sims got a
Furkan
James Bigger
Korkmaz.
1 minute, and I got my Montrezl in 10 minutes.
Jenny, you're gonna love this.
All right. You can't let me finish speaking to just Furkan and in my ear over there. Furkan. Go ahead.
Carl,
Furkan Korkmaz.
Carl, shut your
16
Furkan
points.
mouth.
16 points tonight.
16
Wow.
points. Listen, he's got to start shooting the 3-ball again if he wants to get that many points. He keeps going to the basket like he thinks he. Never mind.
That's a bold prediction.
That's bold. Jen,
Almost an
what's your bold
illusion.
prediction, Jen?
That's a delusion. But go ahead.
Bold for you is 16 for the cork. Man. All right. I see you. I'm going to go bang, bang gets 5 threes.
I like that, actually.
I like it.
I like that a lot.
Bird?
My bold prediction is he averaged 9.7, 14 rebounds from Joel Embiid.
Well,
Let's hope.
Okay.
Well, damn.
BG, save the best for last since you've been fired.
I mean, I've been on a roll. So I'm gonna stick with the guy I've been on a roll with. And tonight, Joel Embiid will have a triple double.
Oh.
Joel Embiid will have a triple double tonight.
Well, if he gets those rebounds, he might.
You talked to him.
All right.
I talked to him right before I called Jayden Springer and told him, "Yo, you not playing tonight." I don't know why I had to call you and tell you this. I called Embiid and said, "Yo, I need a triple double for you."
Yeah. Why did they put the man in the blue coats and then take the man back from the blue coats, making him feel like he's gonna play? Come on now.
At least he'll play at the blue coats. He want to play basketball.
Exactly.
Basketball players want to play.
What are we
There's nothing
doing?
more you want to do than play when you're a basketball player on any level.
Remember when Amir Johnson used to be like, Brett, can I go play with the blue coats just so I get some practice?
Exactly.
Do y'all agree with this statement right here? Because remember, Andrew Bynum took all that money and didn't play. He just sat on the sideline with bad haircuts.
Sat on the sideline with bad haircuts.
I would almost rather
Bynum.
PJ just not have played this year, just not have played and put in.
But Carl, I can't let y'all do that to him all the way, because again, it may not seem like he's doing anything and he's not scoring, but I mean, we haven't been terrible in the games he's been terrible in.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I got you. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Something he's doing I just can't believe that Doc makes this much money and doesn't have people looking at. Maybe we just don't see it. Maybe he's like an inspirational speaker on the free throw line. Maybe like his energy goes into, I don't know. He has to be doing something that we don't see.
He's screaming at people in the locker room after the game with 0 points.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
I saw live footage of practice.
And what was they doing?
They were bumping each other out. Yeah.
having
they
half
boxing
court
each
shooting
other out?
competitions.
Oh wow. So I'm watching Embiid warm up right now, and it's all crossovers and jump shots.
Oh
But
God,
if he can make it, that's all right with me.
the Embiid hater. But
I don't hate Embiid. I just have expectations of him. I think he should be averaging more than 10 rebounds. That's my
RJ
biggest complaint with him.
RJ saying PJ is literally Ben Simmons at 38 years old. And
Hey, stop
you know,
saying that
He don't
man
have
name on the
nothing
show, Carl.
He don't have
well,
nothing
the
on
boy,
25.
he said it. I didn't say it. He
No,
said it.
no, you
He
said
has
it. You
nothing
said
on
it.
25. Because people tend to forget that we was winning. We had a pretty good. We didn't win a championship, but we was on a roll when 25 was here. You know, he wouldn't dunk the ball, but he had 14 assists and 8 rebounds in that game that he didn't dunk the ball. My man had 8 turnovers, 3 of them late, but I don't even go into that. Not defending them, just
Thank you for
have
not
we
going
gotten
into
better?
it. Thank you
Sound
for
like a
not
lot
going
of defense. You
into
sound like
it.
a lot of
whole lot.
defense over there.
No,
Matisse
That's
Thybulle.
Dikembe Mutombo out this jaw. Real
But
defense.
he's clearly better than PJ Tucker. I know that.
Matisse Berg.
Brought more to the table than PJ Tucker, and might even
Oh,
be a better defender than PJ Tucker. But
oh no, he
he's left
definitely.
everybody. He hurt everybody, so he hurt everybody's feelings. So you know,
Haha.
Most
Hey,
definitely.
Carl, can you
we've been
reach
way
out to
better since he's
Jose
been
and
going.
see
I
if
know
he's
that.
going to give us this over-under so we can count him this time?
Most definitely. I'll reach out to him. Hopefully he watches the show in the meantime. But you know, he's out working right now. Shout out to Jose in his absence. But you know,
Jose, give us your over-unders.
we need them over unders, Jose. You know. So any final thoughts tonight, guys?
Any score predictions?
Yes.
Go ahead, Carl, real quick. We don't have one.
We got about 4 more minutes.
Okay.
I think we'll beat this team 110-95 tonight. 110-95.
This is
Yep.
a
Sacramento
high
score. Yeah, Sacramento scores, bro.
team.
Yeah,
So
I
I've
get
been
that.
trying to tell you since the
I get
beginning of
that.
the show.
I
We're
get
not
that.
going to
holding them.
hold them to
I don't know.
that.
We holding them under 100, dog. They
I
score.
think we
Yo.
holding them.
Nah.
They
holding them.
score.
I hear you. I think we holding them.
108 to 102 Sixers.
What's the score again, Bird?
108 to 102 Sixers.
Okay. PG?
I'm not giving no score prediction. I say we win by 20.
Okay. Jen?
That puts us at least $120 because they scored 100.
Yeah, they scoring 100.
So that means we're gonna be lighting it up. With who? I don't know, but okay. That's
I'm
like,
gonna
like a bold
go.
prediction.
I'm gonna go 120, 112.
Okay.
Got us lighting it up tonight. Okay, y'all.
Well, please, if you are watching, look at the top right hand of the screen. You will see we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We depend on word of mouth advertisements. So, Jen, what do we expect people to do right now?
Well, we would like it if you would tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. And please, if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Give us a comment. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review. Thank you very much.
Most definitely. I just want to shout out something real quick. RJ said he only brought up Ben Simmons so you could get hype, Bird. He's a regular, so he know what to do. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all on post game. Well, hopefully we'll be talking about a Sixer W. Wepa.
Yeah.
No te olvides.